Greetings to everyone. Today we are from Group 23. We'll talk about the Sago Mill Wastewater. My name is Cornelius and I will begin with the summary of our report. First, we talk about the Sago Mill Wastewater because we need to know the function of the wastewater that can follow the principle of the green technology. The fuel cell that will be used for the Sago Mill wastewater is the microbial fuel cell, which has the double function where it can generate energy and remove waste from the wastewater. And the estimated cost for the preparation of microbial fuel cell is 0.098 megawatt per ringgit Malaysia. Now I will pass on to my fellow groupmate to proceed with their presentation.
Some other sources that can cause environmental pollution is like the effluent discharge from the industries like the product from the Sago milk industries. So when we talk about the Sago plant, it is known as one of the largest food handling industries, which also contributes to a large number of effluent that is discharged, mainly tapioca. There are several steps that is involved in the manufacturing cycles, which is washing, stripping, pulverizing, slurring, settling, estimating, cooking, drying, and also polishing. So some of the wastewater characteristics includes the unpleasant odor, aggravating color, low in pH, and having a high demand of BOD and also COD. Wastewater from the Sago mills, when it is not being conducted or being observed properly, can influence the condition of the soil and natural environment as well as the plants, animals, and also humans. So in order to prevent this kind of environmental pollution caused by the discharge of the wastewater, the usage of microbial fuel cells is needed. This is because by using this microbial fuel cell, it can utilize the microbial digestion to convert the biochemical metabolic energy into a current flow by utilizing various substances. It will also have a self-promote sustainability and its productivity for during the treatment of the wastewater. Also, while treating the wastewater, we can give a chance to create a new type of energy from the biodegradable sources. Some examples of MFCs include the single chamber MFC, dual chamber MFCs, upflow MFCs, and also the stacked MFCs.
Of our project is to first identify the type of fuel cell used to treat the wastewater from Sago Mill wastewater. Secondly, to describe the advantage and disadvantages of wastewater treatment method. Thirdly, to indicate the role of wastewater treatment in green chemistry principle. And lastly, to study the effect of fuel cell to manage the environmental pollutant.
Next is the project description part. Microbial fuel cell (MFC) will be used in treatment of Sago Mill wastewater. A MFC factory is to be built at Kota Samarahan, Sarawak. First, we can talk about the working principle of MFC. It is working like other fuel cells, but its energy source comes from Sago Mill wastewater. The wastewater will flow into the MFC, and the microorganisms inside MFC will convert the organic matters into electric current through oxidation and reduction processes. Next is the benefits of MFC. Why we choose MFC is because it has many advantages. The operational cost for MFC is much more lower than other fuel cells. There is abundant source of fuel. In this case, it is Sago mill wastewater. Sago mill wastewater can be utilized into energy. Less sludge will be produced by MFC. Microorganisms used in MFC can regenerate themselves, and less pollution will occur. This is the basic structure of the MFC. Next is the outcomes of these projects. The Sago mill effluents produced can be utilized as a new energy source in microbial fuel cell. Less pollution will occur as the Sago mill effluents will be processed before released into the river. New way to produce energy compared to traditional electric generating facilities. Less waste process fee for the company, and new working opportunities will be provided to the residents.
The next part is the budget. The materials used for the basic structure of the MFC are carbon clutches, carbon electrode, defined membrane, and the MFC itself. For the carbon clutches, it costs about 26 ringgit and 77 cents per 100 centimeter square. For carbon electrode, it costs about 89 ringgit and 36 cents for every 100 centimeter square. The fine membrane costs 130 ringgit and 53 cents for every 100 centimeter square. The MFC costs 105,003 ringgit and 90 cents for every meter square of the anode. The power for 1 meter square of anode is 2500 milliwatt, and the power of a cost that we get is 0.098 milliwatt per ringgit that we spend.
Finally, here is the timeline for our group project within 12 months. First is the project planning, which is the discuss on the instrument used to treat the wastewater, which is from January to February. The second is choosing instrument. This project, the microbial fuel cell is the chosen instrument used to treat wastewater. And thirdly is cost calculation, which is important for cost record, and it easy to order the tool with known cost. The next is construction of project. Within this month, the construction work on this project is took over, which is from July to September. And lastly is the testing and continuous operation, which is microbial fuel cell instrument being tested during event and undergo continuous operation and maintenance.